What is chirpin', my peeps? Call me Peeps here, back for episode... is this 12? I believe this is 12 of our Sakura Spirit Peeps plays. So, in the last part we tried ending it with a small, very minor cliffhanger, and we'll see what happens. I asked for guesses. I guess it's the village elder, and then I had Emerald Gypsy. She guessed it was one of the two spirits, but she put her specific guess on Mayako, and that they were talking in their sleep. So why don't we jump on ahead and find out which it is. Walking out into the garden beyond the room, onto the wooden deck, I found the village elder sitting on the grass, looking up at the stars. Hey, I was right. I mean, to me it was logical, because he was the only other one. I mean, sleep talking is very logical. I didn't even think of sleep talking, but the village elder was the only one we hadn't seen in a while, and so it just seemed like a good time for them to bring him back out of nowhere. Young man, are the stars here? There's beautiful in your world. I walked over to him and lay down flat against the grass, finally allowing myself a rest. I looked up at the night sky and smiled. You know, I never really got a good look at them. I'm always busy with this or that. I yawned loudly and felt my eyelids getting heavy as I wiggled around a bit in an effort to get comfortable. Perhaps you should, if you get back, that is. The previous elder once told me that all worlds share the same sky. It sounded silly to me, but maybe there's something to it. I mean, it does look similar, sparkly and black. Maybe he was right. It's a sky. I mean, I don't know. I guess in some video games the sky could be like a nice, like if you look at Halo, it's like a nice mix of like blues and reds. So I guess not all skies are the same. The elder remained silent for a while. You gotta be careful of old people like this. If they remain silent, they could be dead. Takahiro gotta look over, kinda poke him, be like, hey buddy, you still breathing? I don't want to be charged for murder. I just got on good terms with all these people. When he spoke again, I could barely make out what he said, sleepiness taking over. Before long, I drifted off to sleep beneath that starry sky. How long do you think he's been out here? So, apparently Miyo's calmer voice is a better suited voice for Miyo. So I'm going to try and take that more calm approach. I should have looked back on how it was. I think I remember, so I'll try. It's basically just the yelling, but toned down a little. So I was told that that was a better fit voice. It sounded better. So I'm going to try and go with that for Miyo's new voice. Must have been a while. His clothes are soaked with morning dew. As I drifted back into consciousness, I heard Narumi and Miyo talking nearby. Their voices sounded hushed, as though they were far away. I briefly considered jumping up and scaring them, but my body was not going to let me. Well, yeah, if you wake up, when you wake up in the morning, I don't know that many people who wake up and they just spring out of bed. People wake up, usually it's to an alarm, and then they hit the snooze button a couple times, and then they gotta drag themselves out of bed. No one just springs up immediately after waking up. Nah, son. Maybe you should poke him. Hikage, there is no need for that. Takahiro-san, wake up, you lazy slob. Yo, how come that looks so much thinner than before? Maybe it's just the angle. Maybe it's always been like that. It's just the angle. We haven't really seen the under the boob. The under boob. That'd be quite the view, though. I mean, you figure if our head's right here, all we gotta do is tilt our head a little to the right, and you got a straight up view. I groaned as my eyes finally opened, the early rays of the rising sun making me raise a hand to conceal my eyes from the bright light. I was usually quite the morning person, but having fallen asleep under the starry sky, I wasn't exactly in familiar surroundings. Did the Valkyrie come to take me off to Valhalla? Yo, Valkyrie Profile, good game, very, very solid game. I haven't beaten it, but I got the PSP version, which, what is it called? I think it's Valkyrie Profile Lenneth or something. but it's basically the same as the original PlayStation version. But very good game. I do want to play that for this channel sometime. But like I said, there's so much I want to get to that I don't know when I'm getting to something or what or how. It's... oh, so much I want to start. So much I want to start.
Heh, he's talking gibberish.
Do you intend to lie around all morning, or do you plan on being useful? There are warrior angels who came down from the heavens to pick up the souls of fallen warriors who have fought heroic battles. Not that I plan on dying anytime soon. Yo, this makes me want to play Valkyrie Profile so bad. Stop it! You are no warrior, and neither is Narumi. Did you become an even bigger idiot overnight?
Ah!
This is exactly why I need to train you both. None of you are warriors yet, but with my help, you will both become fine, noble warriors, capable of handling anything. I liked her more when she was drunk. Yeah, she wasn't so uptight and harsh. She kind of let loose, I guess, with what she was wearing and with what she was saying. It will be an honor to learn from you, Sensei.
Yes, ma'am. Maybe Takahiro-kun could teach us both some of his moves. Hee hee.
An excellent suggestion, Narumi. I believe he is a competent fighter, and learning more than simply how to use a weapon, but to fight without one too, would be a very convenient skill to have. However, work cannot begin like this. You need to get changed, eat, and wake up. Get to it. But the grass is kind of soft here, and the view... beautiful nature. I mean, nature sure does have its way of making beautiful things, does it not? The view is pretty nice. You gotta love that big circular sun.
Yeah, but if we leave, these mountains will disappear.
Yo, please tell me this is what she means by mountains. I'm pretty sure it is, knowing the nature of these people. But pretty sure these mountains are going away. We got the Rockies, the Appalachians. Oh, yep, that's exactly what they meant. That's a convincing argument, Narumi-chan. But I wonder, which mountain would be the most difficult to climb? Mount Miyo or Mount Narumi? My bet is on Miyo, because Narumi already said and kind of showed that she would just let us go for it. And I could see Miyo putting up a fight. So it would probably be much harder to climb Mount Miyo. Enough of this idiotic banter. You bumbling buffoon of a boy. Miyo-sensei, can I ask you something? What is it? We've been overwhelmed by the power of your son. Could you please bless us with your deer once in a while? You'd like that too, wouldn't you, Narumi-chan?
You might need to explain that. I don't really know what that means. Sorry, Takahiro-kun.
Never mind. Just don't worry about it. I'm just saying, she should be less of a meanie pants and show us a bit of love and affection. What happens to motivating your troops? Meanie pants, will you stop making such ridiculous comments? I had to slap some respect into you. Whoopsh.
Eehee, angry Miyo.
I kind of missed that Miyo I saw at the hot springs yesterday. There was something completely unrelated. You don't know what you're talking about. Stop saying such embarrassing things. Jeez. A personality disorder? Bipolar, possibly?
What? As if one was bad enough. You're saying we've got two Miyo wandering around?
Just wait, Narumi-chan. Soon, we'll have a whole army of Miyos. Stop it! Stop it! Shut up, both of you! Right this instant! This is getting ridiculous! The girl, who was now blushing brightly, turned her back to me and stormed off with a huff, her arms crossed indignantly. Heh. I guess I better get up before she decides to return and kick me into gear. Thanks for the wake-up call, Narumi-chan. After apologizing to Miyo, explaining that it was merely a joke, the girl had decided that she wanted to train each of us personally. We both waited for Miyo to show up for the first part of the program, which was to take place in the town square. It reminded me of training camp at the dojo. although I had the feeling that this was about to turn out to be more fun. As we waited, I noticed that preparations were being made for what looked like a festival. I asked Narumi about it, and she told me that it was an annual celebration, happening a few days from now. As we chatted, Miyo turned up, sword in hand, and a faint smirk upon her face. Perfect. It seems like you're ready. If there is something every warrior needs, it's strength and discipline. With this in mind, let us start with running laps around the village.
Oh no, not laps.
That's all? Yes, and those who slack off will be punished. Now run! Without any warning, Miyo drew her sword and pointed it at the two of us. Cringing, Narumi tugged at my arm, making it clear that our teacher wasn't joking. Let's get down to it, shall we? Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? Must be a circus in town. Shut this down on these clowns. Can I get a witness? Yeah. Oh, Eminem. That was actually very appropriate for this, because, you know, the clowns, like a festival, you know, bringing up spirits, clown celebrations, I don't know. It fit to me.
Oh no, she's enjoying this far too much.
We will defeat those spirits. Oh boy. Quit your yapping and get to running, unless you're eager to feel the edge of my sword.
Yeah, she's totally enjoying. Come on, Takahiro-kun, let's get going. She's not going to be reasoned with like this.
She's a freaking drill sergeant. As I started to run alongside Narumi, I decided to finally take the exercise seriously. All things considered, I was surprised at the pace Narumi was running at. Even though I felt like I could brag a bit about my own physical strength, her stamina was clearly superior to mine. After several hours of running, I found myself on my back. You know, running for several hours would suck so bad. I would not want to do that. No way, no thank you. My breathing was ragged and heavy, while Narumi was still standing upright, although visibly exhausted, judging from her panting. Miyo had also been keeping up with us, and while she was panting too, she still looked fit to fight and ready to go. Do you do this every day? Not every day, no. Otherwise, we would not get no patrolling done. Although I cannot fault you for your spirit. You both did well.
That was harder than anything we've ever done before.
I wouldn't be surprised if Miyo-sen ends up being the final boss someday. Your strength and stamina are clearly beyond human capabilities. Yo, final boss, got that RPG reference right there.
Clearly, maybe it's just some kind of spirit, here to be mean to us on a superhuman level.
Narumi. Oh, Narumi, how would you like to run 10 more laps around the village?
No. I'm sorry, Great Miyo. Please forgive me. I was just kidding.
You think we'll be allowed a break if we pray to the almighty guardian spirit of this village? I eyed Miyo as I attempted to hold back my smile, clapping my hands together in a prayer. Narumi giggled and followed my example. Oh, mighty Miyo-san, you who watch over this village, please bless us with a short break, and maybe a lot of money, and a beautiful wife, and... Okay, a break is fine. You two idiots want to break that badly? Fine, I have an idea. Elder Sama needs his baths cleaned. That ought to loosen you up for the next part of the training. You hear that, Narumi-chan? We get to play at the hot springs.
Yay!
Clapping my hands one final time, I took Narumi and Miyo's hands by surprise and dragged the two girls toward the village elder's house. What are you doing? Let go of me, right this instant. Miyo-san, it don't do you any good to be serious like that all the time. Let's have some fun. Fun in the sun. Ooh, excuse me. The three of us quickly reached the hot springs, and we were soon preparing to begin our work. However, it didn't take long for the somewhat serious cleaning work to turn into a series of silly games, as I started chasing Narumi around with a soap-soaked sponge, shouting in a nefarious tone. I don't know what nefarious means, so I can't use a nefarious tone. I'm the soap monster. Prepare to be washed, foolish warrior.
Ah, no! The evil soap spirit has appeared. Do not fear, citizens of Hot Spring Village. Hiya!
The girl grabbed her mop and thrust it forward, brandishing it like Miyo would have her katana.
I am the village protector, Tsunderino Miyo. I will vanquish all who oppose me.
Will you two stop messing around? We have work to do. It's the dreadful Miyo, nemesis of all spirits. Today is the day you will fall.
Hiya! Never! I will defend this place until my last breath. Hiya!
Ha! Brandishing her mop in a candid fashion, she clearly didn't mean to do any real harm. Using my sponges, I batted it away with ease. Then today shall be your last. I told you to knock it off. I laughed menacingly when a playful push from Narumi caught me off guard. I staggered backwards, my foot slipping on a bar of soap. With a startled yelp of surprise, I felt myself topple over backwards, bumping into Miyo. Yo, the way she just fell like that, just... As I lost my balance completely, I let go of the sponge, sending it flying towards Narumi, who caught it on the face. I moved forward to apologize to the woman, when, from behind me, I heard a yell and a loud splash.
Uh-oh!
I don't want to look. Do I? Well. I thought we had our clickbait before, but it looks like... Man, these episodes are giving us multiple clickbaits. The past couple we've had 2 per thing, and it's hard to choose. Probably gonna choose this one, but... I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So many to choose from. I should've just... Gosh dang it. Oh well. Pretty sure by the nature of the game we'll get one every episode. Hopefully. As I slowly turned around, my fears seemed to have been confirmed. Pulling herself from the water was Miyo, soaked from head to toe. Ooh, we in trouble. We in trouble. The anger that radiated off of her made her look like the devil himself. You two.
I'm sorry. It was Takahiro-kun's fault. He started it.
Traitor, you can't blame me for... My eyes caught sight of Miyo's clothes, which I finally noticed had turned see-through. Yeah, she's wearing white. White is not a good color to wear with water.
I bet he did it, so he could see you soaking wet like last night.
That wasn't part of the plan. What plan?
He's joking. It was just a joke. Seriously, Takahiro-kun and I were just playing around. It was an accident. Please forgive us.
Yeah, you should forgive us. We were just having a bit of fun. We didn't mean to have it turn out like this.
He's right.
I told you both not to play around. I told you both to keep working. Hikage, I will deal with you later. Leave. Takahiro, you need to be punished now. Oh, you're gonna bend me over and spank me? Oh, is that our punishment? You're gonna go whoosh. That doesn't sound like punishment to me.
What? That's not fair. It was an accident.
It was an honor to have fought alongside you, Narumi-chan. My will has not yet been written, but I leave all of my belongings to anyone who wants it.
I'm not leaving. If you're going to punish him, punish me too. Besides, I bet you're only doing this because you want to spend more time with him.
No, I don't think so. Well, she is stuttering. What? That's ridiculous. Whatever gave you that idea? Don't even like him. Besides, you're the one spending too much time with him. Hold on. What are you talking about?
Ha! You admit it. You're jealous because I got to spend more time with him than you. Busted!
That's complete nonsense. I just want to spar with him. Shut up, Narumi. Takahiro, prepare yourself. We are going to spar right now, without Narumi and her big butt interrupting us.
Hey, now I know you're jealous. My figure is divine.
Spar, right here, right now. But you're soaked. A warrior should not worry about such things. Battles can be fought in the lashing rain or beneath the burning sun, but they must be fought. That's true. This could be just like a rain simulation. If it's raining, you're probably going to be soaked from head to toe. Narumi.
She just wants to show off her goods.
I'm going to regret this. I sighed deeply as I took on a combative stance. Combative? I'm gonna go with combative. Combative stance, certain that something was going to end up going wrong. Soaked as she was, fighting against me, someone who uses grapples and throws, she was practically asking for trouble. This is a perfect opportunity. Sometimes your greatest strength can become your own worst enemy. Get in here, Takahiro. We will spar like this, knee-deep in water. This will be a fine test of your skills. The girl made her way to the edge of the water and grabbed a discarded mop. It took a lot of willpower not to glance at her soaked figure as her clothes clung to her body. I eventually made it into the water, taking a defensive stance as she moved back towards the center of the pool. Narumi, if you interfere, I will inform Elder Sama of the fate of his dearly beloved old teddy bear, the one you used as a what?
La 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 la, no one has to hear anything. Fine, I'll stay out put. You'll need someone to haul your body from the water once Takahiro-kun's done with you anyway.
Isn't that blackmail? Oh, it is blackmail, alright. Now, prepare yourself. I think that we'll go ahead and save this battle for the next episode. Because why not? We got that battle theme. It's actually pretty good. We got a soaked Miyo here. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and save that for the next part. So thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying this series. I hope my voice acting is at least coming along better than it was at the beginning. I hope it's at least bearable. I keep forgetting to save on camera. I've been saving, but I keep forgetting to do it on camera for some reason. So let's do it while we have the chance. Huh? Okay, let's keep one just in case this recording fails for some weird chance. But yeah, so that's going to be it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow to find out how this battle wins. And yeah, that's going to be it for me. Peeps out!